Welcome to this week's Behind the Poem, where I am schwitzing like a butterball, as we say. I've been thinking a lot lately about how the micro often informs the macro, and so too the macro can inform the micro. And when it comes to behaviors and systems that deviate us from our most connected, caring, loving selves, personally, interpersonally, collectively, oftentimes, systems give permission to micro moments that further that deviation, and so too in reverse. And it is a potent, powerful act of resistance and resilience to interrupt that cycle. So this is called telling. He tells me women of a certain age should keep condoms around. He tells me he knew this conversation was coming. Tells me he could tell I was a survivor of assault. I wonder what else he tells women. What about his telling is telling? What kind of telling he does on himself when he thinks he's telling other people about themselves, but really what he's doing is telling on himself. I go back through the moments that led to this moment. What did they have to tell? What might I have been telling myself instead of letting him tell? How many benefits does it take to get to the center of a doubt? How many doubts does it take to get to the telling of his tells? He asks me why I care about condoms. Like we both aren't in our 40s and know. I tell him, a telling I feel like I shouldn't have to tell. When he gets dressed and ready to leave, shirt and hoodie still hanging over the back of my couch, he tells me he wants a stem from my houseplant. He'd like to grow one into his own. I hand him a pair of scissors. He walks over to my plant, stands nearly eye level with the greenery because he is tall, which means he can tell things that even I can't see to tell. And yet still too, from my vantage point, I know what I hear, clear as day. I tell him he can take any branch. He tells me he wants to take the biggest one, the one that's crawling its way up the wall. I tell him anything but that. He takes another one instead, then tells me he regrets it, tells me he should have taken one stem over. It was bigger too, and it's telling how much this man likes to take, how much this man takes to try to tell himself to grow.